Hello, my name is Linda Chambers. I am doing a PowerPoint video on cryptography for Rick Weineker's Security Concepts class, Cryptography for the Common Man, an easy-to-understand explanation of cryptography. Cryptography, by definition, is the study and practice of disguising information or intelligence. Using cryptography, people are able to send messages for personal use or government top-secret use in a way that the common user cannot read if the message is sent to the wrong person or intercepted by an enemy. The Rouen cipher is a method of cryptography. It's what the Germans used in World War II. The Germans used these machines as a high level of communications between the German High Command in Berlin and army commands throughout occupied Europe. Rotor cipher machines are Lorenz machines that use non-Morse code messaging. The photo on the left shows rotors, and the photo on the right is an actual Lorenz ciphering machine. Another method of cryptography is the Enigma machine. It's a combination of mechanical and electrical system parts. The mechanical system has a keyboard which has a set of rotating discs, which are rotors, arranged alongside a spindle, also one stepping component to turn one or more of the rotors with each key press. The Enigma machine was used during early 1920s and was adopted by many military and government services of many countries. For example, the Nazi Germans used this before and during World War II. The Enigma machine was used to encrypt and decrypt secret messages during wartime. The photo on the left is Germans using an Enigma machine, and the photo on the right is an actual Enigma machine. This page shows what a user would get as output depending on which rotor and letter they keyed. Rotor 1, if you keyed a K, you would get an N. Rotor 2, if you keyed a Q, you'd get a Q. Rotor 3, if you keyed a T, you'd get an A. And rotor 4, if you keyed an S, you'd get a T. Rotor 5, if you keyed an M, you get an N, and so on. Another method of cryptography is a substitution cipher. When using this method of encryption, each letter or unit, which could be single letters, pairs of letters, or triplets of letters, of the plaintext is replaced with a single letter character. To decipher the message, you would inverse the substitution method. And one type of this method was used during and after World War II, the one-time pad. As you can see on the photo here, A, B, C, D, E rotates to the right, and then the A, B, C, D, E rotates back to the left. We are going to go to this website to check out some substitution ciphering. So if we key Linda loves computers and you use the substitution cipher, you would get LJIXD, and so on. Going back to PowerPoint, now we're going to look at shift ciphering. Shift ciphering is another method of cryptography. Julius Caesar used this method to protect messages of military importance. Shift ciphering is a form of substitution cipher where each letter is replaced by a letter shifted a certain number of positions down the alphabet. So we are going to go to this site to see an example of shift ciphering. If we want to use the Julius Caesar cipher shifting two characters, and we type Linda loves computers, whoops, sorry, as you can see, the L has been shifted 2 places as an N, the I has been shifted 2 characters as a K, N has been shifted 2 characters as a P. That's a short example of shift ciphering. AES is another method of cryptography. It's known as Advanced Encryption Standard. It is a symmetric key encryption standard adopted by the U.S. government. AES is also a block cipher. AES encrypts plaintext in a series of rounds. It's an extremely complex form of cryptography. It supports 128-bit block sizes with key sizes of 8 bits, 192 bits, or 256 bits. And last but not least, RSA is another method of cryptography. It stands for Reverse Shamir and Ottoman. RSA is an algorithm for public key encryption cryptography. It's used in e-commerce instances like when you go online and buy something with your debit card. Of course, you don't want someone stealing your debit card numbers and blowing up your account where you have no money and then you've got to pay it all back for nothing you got. RSA involves using a public key and a private key. And short definition for an algorithm is a list of well-defined instructions for the completion of a task. The photo on the right shows an example of online shopping using RSA encryption. I hope that you have enjoyed my video on cryptography for Rick Lineker's Security Concepts class at Rockingham Community College. Again, my name is Linda Chambers, and I hope you have a great day. See you next time.